Hey guys, and welcome to our Belle from Beauty and the Beast Halloween costume. And this is how the top looks like, and I'm going to show you how to make that right now.
So you're going to start by measuring yourself, and you're going to measure from your top of your bust line to however long you'd like it to be, and around your bust. Like that. So you're going to take your length measurement, and those are going to be your sides of your rectangle. And that's how long you're going to make it. And just the width is going to be your bust size divided in half minus 3 inches. This is all in inches. Make your bust size in inches, please. And you're just going to mark that off and draw a line down. So you're just ultimately making a rectangle. And we just pinned the fabric together so that it would stay together when we cut it. And cut out your fabric. So make sure you're using a spandex fabric, that way it's easy to put on and you don't have to worry about getting your measurements too exact. And then we just folded our fabric in half to draw out these hip lines just to make sure that it fit the womanly hourglass figure. But yeah, so we just kind of drew it like this, as you can see in the icon, because I know you can't see when we're actually drawing it. And then we just pinned along that so the fabric would stay. And of course, cut it out. And when it's done, it should look like this. And you're just gonna sew down the sides so that you have like a tube dress with a top and the bottom to obviously put your body in.
So when you're done, it should look like this. And we're gonna make a little sweetheart neckline. So find the center of the front of your dress, however many inches down. Just do it more inches than you think, because when you gather it, it's going to not be as low as you think. So to do this gather stitch, just do a loose stitch all the way from however low you want it to the top of your dress. And once you get to the top, you can just pull that stitch tight and it will gather your fabric into a sweetheart neckline. Just like that. And tie it off and you're done. Should look like that. So now to make Belle's loose droopy sleeves, just take a long piece of yellow fabric. Just make sure it's longer than you need it to be, because you want them to be baggy. So this is the back of the dress, and measure to where the center of the back of the dress is, and that's where we're going to sew the center of that long piece of fabric. So basically gather up the long piece of fabric in the center of it and stitch it to the center of the back of the dress. So once you have that done, just look like that. And it's helpful if you put it on, and then now that you're at the front of the dress, you can just pull the sleeves from behind you up and wrap it around, and you can kind of adjust how loose you want them to hang. Once you have it in the right place, you can just pin it, and I recommend taking the dress off to sew it. But once you have the sleeves pinned in place, you can cut them so they're not so droopy, and then just stitch them into place. Like that.
Alright, and next we took a pendant. You can get any pendant from Michael's, dollar store, anything you have lying around the house, you can make one. And you can just put a whole bunch of glue on it and stick it in the middle. We did get this one from Michael's.
It holds all the ugly stitches.
And that's what the dress should look like. And you're just going to add a tutu. A link in the description is where you can get them, as well as gold gloves or yellow gloves in the description. And we just did some gold makeup to accentuate the gold. And for the hair, just took an extra piece of yellow fabric and tied it around a top bun that you made with half of your hair. So this is our Belle costume, and thank you for watching. We actually have some other Disney princess costumes that we did. You can check them out here, or you can watch our Halloween playlist. Thanks, guys!